Hello everyone and welcome back to Car Conversations. Today I'm reviewing the 2023 Honda Odyssey EXL. So, for 2023, this Honda Odyssey is going through an unfortunate process. It is at the bottom of the minivan segment, and that hasn't always been true. The Odyssey was the best-selling minivan and the longest minivan to be around. It has been around since 1995. So, for those Honda lovers that don't want to buy a Sienna, Pacifica, or Carnival, is this still a worthy option? Or should you wait for the expected redesign next year? We're going to go ahead and find out in just a second. So, we have the EXL trim level today, and it's the middle. It's not too big for those of you that don't want to go big on your car, but it's not the base model, because who wants the base model? So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting with the grille, it was updated in 2021, which was its refresh. Instead of all that shiny chrome, it is in gloss black plastic. Most of it is functional. This top part isn't. You have a Honda badge right there. That Honda badge is important because all of your Honda sensing active safety features will be located behind there. Excuse all of that noise. I wonder who's making that. You do have a nice chrome strip across the top and more functionality down at the bottom. That's only in matte black plastic, not a very stylish functionality part. Headlights. So these are mostly LED. You have Honda's second latest design with the multi-reflector beam headlights, LED daytime running lights, incandescent turn signals. Now this is a split design new for 2021, and your LED fog lamps. Approach angles, not that great because this is a minivan. Hood, very stylish. Two subtle body lines that are on the outer part of the hood. As far as the wheels go, these will be EXL exclusive. So they are a split spoke machined aluminum design with a 55 series sidewall and 255 on the width. They will do an okay job with blocking out the bumps on the road. Alright, so on the side of the Odyssey, you do also have that illuminated reflector. I think that looks very good and will help in the dark. You do have matte black plastic on the bottom. I think that is smart so you don't ruin this beautiful gray paint. Chrome is only on the bottom portion of the window surrounds. I think that is smart because some cars look horrible when they go over the top and do it both ways. Mirrors, colored to match, LED mirror turn signal, and matte black plastic on the bottom. These will heat, power adjust, and blind spot monitor. You have chrome door handles, and I hope they update that next year because chrome door handles are going out of style. Matte black plastic on your B pillar. You do also have power doors, so those will open right up, and then you can close them once again. So that's always welcome on a minivan. You do have capless fuel, and your track is hidden in the window. I think that is also smart because the Odyssey has gone a very long time without that. And let's come around to the rear end of the Honda Odyssey. So first of all, you'll notice that the chrome comes all the way around to the back portion. You do have an exposed wiper, brake light up top, that will be LED, and there's a small chrome strip with gloss black, which was new for 2021. In addition, you have a rear bumper protector, and your taillights are very unfortunate. So you'll only have LED taillights, but turn signal and LED are incandescent, and your brake light is also incandescent. The brake light is the most common taillight that will be used. The taillight is not always used. So very disappointing, Honda. Let's see these taillights in action. Alright, so starting off our interior review, I want to show you the key fob, Honda's latest design. You do have your power doors and remote start. I'm going to show you that right now. And you do have smart entry system with walkaway auto lock. Materials are very disappointing in this Honda Odyssey. Soft touch plastic is on the top. You have some leatherette. Actually, this is also soft touch plastic. I just realized. You hear that? Matte black plastic right here. This is also matte black plastic. Memory seating for 2 will be available on the EXL and above. This is also soft touch plastic, and your knee has to rest against soft touch plastic. Even though it's soft touch, it's not really soft touch. All of this will be matte black plastic with your power mirrors, power lock and unlock, your window lock, and automatic one-touch up and down windows for all 4. You also have a little door handle, good for your keys, and you have 2 little storage bins. This is going to be another little cubby, and you have a tray here with another pocket and a bottle holder. All of this is going to be hard touch plastic. Very durable, easy to clean. I really love the versatility of this door panel. I really hate the materials. So, yeah. Let's see. Seats. 12 ways of power adjusting. That was new for 2021. You do also have 4 ways of lumbar support. And the seats will be real leather on EXL and above. Elite will have even nicer leather. This part is will lose some support after you drive for about 30 minutes. Let's see. Let me close that up. Give you a little animation here. And down here, you have some leatherette. And these are for your power doors in the rear. You can turn off your power doors. Trunk button, safety features, traction control off, and your electronic parking brake and brake hold. 3 fake buttons are down here. They're not. One of them is not the steering wheel heater, but there may be some things that are exclusive to the Elite. Let's go ahead and start it up. My foot is on the brake, and the button will illuminate, and we'll start it up. Alright, so after startup, you'll be greeted with this 8-inch digital display with some analog things here. So, yeah, this was very welcome in 2018. This is not anymore 2018. And, yeah, I hope next year they make this completely digital. So, you do have your 3 flash feature for your turn signal. And yeah, tachometer on the top, speedometer, your transmission setting, and your trip computer. Also, you'll be greeted with a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel that feels a little bit plasticky when you hold it. Materials on this are even worse. At least you have paddle shifters. Actually, I've never heard of that. Paddle shifters on a minivan. That's kind of interesting. Plastic on your horn button, matte black plastic on your volume and some of your Bluetooth settings. You can go back, go home, and yeah, phone settings. Let's see. The gauge cluster adjustments. Alright. Yep, there we go. All of this will also be matte black plastic, and you have cruise control settings, cruise control on or off, and your active lane sensing there, so that will keep you centered in your lane. Take a look at our materials. So you have plastic here, cool aluminum. All of this will be some soft touch plastic. This is going to be more aluminum, more plastic, and a lot of plastic here. And all of this will also be plastic down here. So now that that is covered, let me go ahead and show you storage. This will slide out of the way. Good amount of space down here. This is as far as it goes. USB port, aux jack, and a phone holder, 2 cup holders, and another phone charger here, 12-volt power outlet. I'm gonna zonk these armrests. They're super short. Look, like they need to go to at least here. And if you don't want them there, just lift it up. But still, that's no excuse. Yeah. In SUVs, I can understand, but in minivans, no. So, let me show you your windshield washer. Oh, it looks like they ran out of wiper fluid. Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to work with that. Here's your wiper switch, here are your headlight switches. And yeah, let me show you brake hold. So I need to fasten my seatbelt. So brake hold will just hold the brake when you're at a complete stop and drive. So let me turn on brake hold. There's a button right down here. Brake hold system is on. So now I'm in drive. And let's see. So I'm moving, but now I'm at a complete stop. And let me take my foot off the brake. And it's still there. So let me just back up here. Alright. So brake hold system is pretty cool, don't you think? Yeah, I like brake hold a lot. It helps when you're at a long light, something like that. So, yeah, brake hold is very clever. Great job, Honda. Alright, now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and look at our climate controls. So, these are physical buttons. You can adjust it 3 zones. All the switches are in matte black plastic. You can adjust the fan speed. You can turn it on auto if you want. Let's not do that. And you have your defrost, and you can take a look at the rear climate. And you can adjust the temperature. And you can also adjust their modes, and if you want it on or off, and you can lock it. Climate controls are very intuitive. What is not intuitive is the infotainment system. So, it is a touchscreen. No, I don't want that. Yeah, I can feel the age of this. So I don't like it very much. Let me show you this cool thing. Let's put the settings right there. And then be done with it. So now the settings button will be right there and will always stay there until I move it back. Alright. And before I forget, you do have 3 stages of heated seats. Ventilated seats are Elite exclusive. Yeah. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's all I can say. Kind of unintuitive. But now let's take a look at our backup camera. Gear shifter is mounted up and out of the way to make the storage space. And whoops, I forgot to show you the storage space. Good amount of storage here. Lots of space. That's a minivan for you. So, here's our backup camera. I apologize if it is flickering. I cannot tell at the moment. Let's see. So, yeah, there's your backup camera. Active trajectory. And there's no camera when you're in drive. Not even the Elite has the surround view camera. I'm very disappointed in you, Honda, with the Elite model. We aren't talking about the Elite today. You also have a snow mode, and auto start stop off, econ, hazards, and your passenger heated seats. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the controls there. Let's take a look up top. So you have halogen lights here and a control for a standard size sunroof. So I wish that there was on the Elite a separate sunroof back there. But hey, this is what we're working with. It is also a one-touch operation. So that will wrap up the interior now. So let's go ahead and get on the passenger side. Alright, now on the passenger side of the Honda Odyssey, door panel is about the same. You do have 8 ways of power adjusting, including the 4-way lumbar support. Let's hop on in really quick. Yeah, I really do not like these armrests. You have more aluminum here, leatherette, and a hook. And glove box is normal. Good amount of space in here. You see, this family has a lot of stuff in there. Also, before I forget, you have a 12-volt power outlet and a USB charging port. So now, let's go ahead and get into the second row of the Honda Odyssey. Alright, for the second row, there is no hands-free access. So you see, I can't do anything here. So I'm just gonna pull that handle, and then we'll hop on it. Alright, so now in the second row of the Honda Odyssey, you have a seat pocket here. I want to say pretty roomy. I'm pretty impressed with the room you have here. Seats are pretty comfortable. You can see the interior from here. Same material. The seats are, you have 8 seats. This is the 8th seat that's locked in place right now. 2 cup holders in the back with 2 USB ports down there. And yeah, overall, this is a pretty good second row. I would have liked to see seat warmers on the Elite model. The Elite does not give you a good amount for the money. Alright, so the middle seat is very comfortable, like any minivan. It's a little bit cold right now, but otherwise, it's pretty good. So now let's get into the third row and see what that's all about. Alright, so now in the third row, the Odyssey, simply just pull that, and then you hop inside. Oh, before I forget, you do have magic sliding second row seats, and seats that slide and recline. Alright, the third row of the Odyssey is pretty roomy, not class leading though. And I'm surprised you do have a third row seat back pocket. So, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, seats are comfortable. You do have a 12-volt power outlet on this side. And let's see, nothing else, actually. No USB ports, nothing like that. So, it's only this vent here and that little cubby. So, that's about it. Let's go ahead and get in that cargo area. Alright, so this is the best part of a minivan, the cargo area. And, yeah, the Odyssey doesn't disappoint. Only the Elite model would have the kick sensor under there. This one doesn't have it. I tried and tested it out. And let's go ahead and open the trunk. There is a button under there, but let me just open it for you here. Okay, so here we are in the cargo area. 32.8 cubic feet with the third row up. That's how we have it right now. I put all the stuff back here so you could see how much space and how much stuff you could fit back in this Odyssey. You have a courtesy cubby here, another one there, and a 12-volt power outlet. the 08 model doesn't have the vacuum anymore. They discontinued that in 2022. Let's take a look how to stow the seat. So you just pull this lever, and then you pull, and then it will stow away. And there should be a handle on the bottom of the seat. So that will wrap up the cargo area. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Alright, so I'm very pleased with what is under the hood of the Honda Odyssey. So I thought of the last generation Odyssey as wimpy. This one is not wimpy at all. This is a 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6, produces 280 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. So this engine is shared with the Passport, Redesign, and Pilot. Exactly the same, except the Pilot has 5 more horsepower than this. All of this is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that was new for 2020. So, the fuel economy, not great, but better than normal. 19, 28, 22 combined. That is no match for the Sienna's 36 miles per gallon. So I hope next year that there's a hybrid version coming soon. Alright, so now for the competition of the Honda Odyssey. It is at the bottom of the minivan segment, competing with the Kia Carnival, Chrysler Pacifica, and Toyota Sienna. So, yeah, it's not doing well because Carnival came to the United States last year, and the Sienna and Pacifica were redesigned in 2021. So that leaves the Odyssey at the bottom. Let's see if next year will improve it. So for the dimensions of this Honda Odyssey, we will start with the width. So this is about 79 inches wide. And the length of this Odyssey goes to show that there's nothing mini about this van. It is 205.7 inches long, which is the same size as the 2022 Toyota Sequoia. Alright everyone, that's going to wrap up today's review of the Honda Odyssey EXL. So I'm very happy I got to review this minivan before it was redesigned. And yeah, I hope you all have a good day. And yeah, please subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.